Let's speak now to the French journalist Nabila Ramdani, who's an expert in Anglo-French relations, and she joins us now from our Paris studio. Thanks very much indeed for speaking to us here on BBC News. Nabila Ramdani, how significant is this new money for the security around Calais?
Well, I think first of all, I think this Franco-British Summit is crucial because it may effectively be the last one before Brexit, bearing in mind that these summits are held every 2 years. It comes at such a historical time, and of course it will set the tone for the relations between the two countries, especially in the post-Brexit landscape, and lots of tough issues will be raised, not least of all the question of Calais and the related issue of immigration. And a priority that Macron has made throughout the week, he went to Calais a few days ago, is to stress the fact that he wants the border between Calais and the UK to remain as fluid as possible as far as business is concerned. He quoted the fact that a quarter of British trade actually passes through Calais, and he doesn't want everything to be snarled up because of increasing bureaucracy or indeed security checks. The related issue of immigration when it comes to Calais has also been hugely important for Emmanuel Macron, and I'm sure it will be at the heart of discussions with Mrs. May today. And effectively it has to do with the French asking the British to put more money for security around Calais, and especially for illegal immigrants. They want the British to be able to process them quicker and indeed to police them better. Macron will also be asking Theresa May to take more legal immigrants to the UK, especially unaccompanied children, for example, and also to set up a more efficient system for asylum seekers. And it all ties in with effectively revisiting the Toucquet Agreement, which was signed back in 2003 between Jacques Chirac and Tony Blair.
And that agreement, then, you think President Macron, do you think he wants it to continue, that he wants it to survive?
I think yes, he doesn't want it to be scrapped at all. He wants, he's effectively wants to see some changes to it. The fear is that it won't continue after Brexit, and the French want some guarantees that this agreement will continue after Britain exits the EU. And it basically, the system regulates the immigration in northern France. The main aspect of this agreement had to do with allowing the Brits to set up their border in northern France and to allow the French to do the same thing in Britain. That's why you see French border guards at St. Pancras, for example. But the idea is that, remember centuries ago, Calais used to be English, and nowadays the British use Calais just as much as the British. And therefore the idea from the French is that the British should be helping in funding it too.
OK. Nabila Ramdani, we have to leave it there. Thanks very much indeed for talking to us. Thank you.